Switch up from the other day. We're returning to our wonderful world of boats. And, well, thank you for joining us tonight and early morning on Late Night Video. Raffle's stepping out a little bit because he's got an early morning head, and I'm actually infected with a bit of insomnia, so this should be interesting. When we last left off yesterday, we had played a few rounds with just pretty much every little Tier 1 ship. We had unlocked the majestic broadsides of the Dresden class, which I'm quite enthralled with, and the sheer maneuverability and accuracy of the Black Swan. Now, as you can see, we've not played this since yesterday, and all of our abilities have queued back up. We've got the plus 50% bonus. So we're going to go through and play a little bit of that. Hopefully, again, this is all a hope, we'll get into a battle against human beings and be able to have fun in that regard. So we'll start off with the Dresden because, again, it's a Tier 2 vessel, so we'll probably have a better chance of playing against other people. This game's been out for a little while now, and with that being said, a lot of people are up in the higher tiers. I doubt many of them are still down here with me on Tier 1s and 2s. Plus, being as it is a North American server, most people are asleep. They have work, they have school in the morning. I fortunately have neither, which is a weird coincidence. It just seems that things have aligned that way. So that, coupled with the insomnia, means we're going to have some fun with video games tonight. Okay, players within my range, 11. That's not bad, although there are 6 of them in 7 of them in battleships, which I'm pretty sure that if I got into a fight with a battleship in a Tier 2, I would be sitting on the bottom of the ocean in short order. Now, fights against cruisers, fantastic. I look forward to fighting other cruisers. That seems to be the bread and butter of this game, fighting the mid-tier, at least at this technological level. And destroyers, we're getting into a game against people. Hype is real, folks. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fun fighting against the AI, but I find against people, it's a lot crazier, and goddammit, it's a 1v1 again. And for those of you just joining us, anytime there's these little symbols next to any of the names, it's a bot, and the computer has a fetish for making it a mirror match. As you'll see, all of the ship classes match up one to another. It's only the players that really get to change things up. So I'm decked out in a German Dresden, and a Weymouth is being wielded by Legend of Panda. Awesome name, by the way. And let's go ahead and get into the battle. I just realized I'm looking at stuff that I don't really need to at the 10-second mark. Hey, Raffle, good morning. I thought you'd be asleep by now. Not that I'm complaining for the company, mind you, but don't want you being all miserable and etc. for tomorrow. Alright, so we've got the middle of the... we're in the middle of the battle line, so we'll head up the middle. We do outweigh some of the other ships in the fleet. We're a little bit heavier. We have more armor, especially in the mid-belt. However, our primary weapons are located to the front and to the sides, which means going head-on like this, I won't be getting as much out of it as I'd like. That's very true, Raffle. Very few people will probably be on. But tell me where. Can I hit them? Nope, they're out of my range. Although if I wanted to be a jerk, I could swing wide. You know what, I think I will be. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves around the buoy. Let's not hit the buoy. Yeah, there we go. Hello. And 2 shells away from the forward batteries. Let's see if we can't ruin their day before they get closer. Alright, 2 destroyers. Now, the thing I fear about destroyers are torpedoes. We haven't been hit by one yet, but we've had a few near misses in this game. What's with this fog bank setting in? Alright, let's bring in more of our armaments into this. There we go, now we're getting it. Just a little higher. And let's give them a little more room to work with. Those should be hits. Yep. Again, just kind of checking to make sure I don't hit anything on the way out. Ooh, just close. Man. There's just something really satisfying about playing as a Dresden class. I'm not even mad I didn't get a kill count for that. I'm totally okay with this. However, we've got to bring our other weapons in line to deal with this threat. Which is parked. Why are you parked? That's a horrible idea for a large ship. In fact, I probably should lead this just a little bit more because of the travel time. Or I could be focusing on what's in front of me. Let's prioritize this game. And we're not in the most advantageous place. Let's bring it up to full speed. Alright, below the waterline, towards... I'm assuming the boilers would be here. Alright, we're bringing more guns to bear. Getting some more hits in. Yeah, now the Dresden's doing some damage. Warning, causing damage to an allied ship. I don't quite know how that missed, but that's alright. Alright, so we're going off of what Grinch told us the other night, aiming for the stacks or the props. Load up and fire, boys! Give them nothing. Alright, now we'll douse that fire. Yeah, but... Uh-oh. Torpedo warning? Torpedo warning. Let's not. Good hits, good hits. We're going a little too fast, so let's put the brakes on so we can keep time on target. Yeah, there we go. Don't... Ooh! Yep, I hit that guy. Yep, that's my bad. Wait, what? Aww. Who capped the point? Who took all the fun out of it? 80 hits, though. I'm pleased with this. Good point values, free XP, and regular XP for the ship. Right, back to the port we go. Man, I love me some Dresden. It's a great ship. Alright, is there anything else in the tech tree we can give it to make it even more killy? Dres? The Dresden Mark II, or sorry, Hull B, I should say. An additional 1,300 points to plus 2 main turrets. Yeah, absolutely. Let's make this thing absolutely more ridiculous. Are you sure? I'm 150% sure. Glorious. Alright. So we've got our FKS Type 2 Mod 2. And this is ready to go. We could go straight to the Kohlberg, but I like the Dresden too much. I'm sorry, folks. I'm not ready to give it up. So, let's go ahead and get out of the tech tree. We'll head back to the port. And we're going to keep playing with some of our other smaller Tier 1 ships. Now, the reason I'm not delving directly into Tech 2 is because I need to level up. By getting my character higher level, I can play off against other players as well. And it'll allow me to kind of build up a monetary rate that'll afford, I'm sure, 100% sure that once I get into something like battleships, they're going to be expensive. And as you can see, they really are. $335,000 for the smallest one that is available to the Germans. Yeah, that's not going to get expensive quick. So, let's delve into the Russians. We shall take the Orlan out into the sea and see what we shall see. Ooh, that's a good question, Raffle. Shall I take what path with the Germans? It's tough. I kind of want to go into the battleships. I mean, Hitler and the naval arm of the Reich were super into huge, massive, colossal battleships historically, and I would love to be able to see them fight. Historically, and they had a very checkered past. The best thing that they did, honestly, I think the true naval units that really shine for the Germans were their U-boats. I don't recall much in the way of achievements for their surface ships or even some of their larger battleships. They did, however, sink. I remember there was a good story about one of the larger flagships of the British Navy being sunk by one of the two battleships that were created along the line. I can't remember if it was the Tirpitz or if it was the... And see, kids, this is why we don't do history at 4 or 2 in the morning, because you'll always forget something. But again, I'm tempted to keep myself to the cruisers or to the battleships for the Germans. For the British, I'm really thinking cruisers. And we haven't tried a destroyer yet. So I'm not too sure if... I mean, the idea of being insanely quick with a large spread of torpedoes sounds tactically fantastic. Because if you're especially working with other players, like yourself, Raffle, or even if we brought Herpy or Borrowed or Rudianos in with us, if we did that and made a hunter-killer squadron of just torpedo boats, A, that's kind of bullshit, and B, it would be really funny to see. Like just, well, I have a battleship. I have 18 torpedoes per volley. Good luck maneuvering away from all of them. And in which case, could you just imagine if we got it amongst their carriers? Sir, our airplanes are returning. They have nowhere to return to. Mission failed. In fact, I don't even know how aircraft carriers work in this game. And as for the Americans, I'm not impressed with the Aerie, which is the first ship of the line. It's kind of garbage. Delicious coffee. And that's the thing. With a vehicle that's got a lot of issues like the Aerie. Also, we've hit the 2-minute mark already, so we'll skip out of that and go back to fighting bots. Because a lot of people like fighting robots as opposed to fighting other people. Which makes me sad. And there's no one on. All of my best plans dashed by a time. Actually, it should be the 1st of September by now, so... Woo. And it's 2 in the morning. Yep. This game is dead. But it's a Friday. So people should have it off. Should be able to relax a little bit. Oh, good. We're getting in a game. Are there any... we being singular in this case. I love how the computer took pity on him. It's like, we're not going to get anyone else. Just give him a game against all robots and just go from there. I always thought the design aesthetic for the Russians were really spectacular. Like, how many guns and how big of a gun can we put onto anything that will float? Well, if you must ask... Oh, wait. Wait, can I modify... Interesting. I'm wondering if we can adjust the power output per screw on twin-screwed ships. That's something to look into later, I think. Alright, so we're on the flank, which means we're going wide. Full speed ahead, Russians. Let's go. Nothing on scopes, and wow, that is a quick-moving blimp. Holy shit. I'm nearly 100% certain they don't move that fast. I know I'm hauling at 25 kth? KTS? Oops. I'm just going to go with the old knot system. I'm moving extremely quickly. I'm actually outpacing the Hermelin and the Hashdate. Wait, someone's shooting. Not gonna hit in any way, shape, or form, but it's still kind of fun to freak them out. Can I arc over these little homes? Nope. But you, I can. Alright, Russian accuracy is interesting. Alright, let's get around this island. We don't have the angle to hit much of what we want. And let's bring ourselves down to quarter speed. Right, travel time. Do it. Almost. Not quite. Elevate. Still not high enough. Interesting. too far forward. They've slowed to a stop. Works for me. It's easier. Well, hello, boys. The target is now aflame. I believe we've caused rudder damage. Hits to Citadel. Good. I'm not sure what that icon with the plane and the brackets means, but I'm sure we'll figure it. The enemy has started capturing the base. Please don't do that. I'd actually enjoy playing a straight-up fight. Actually, let's go ahead and bring our ship around to get on a better course for the target. Man, I'm getting all these bonuses, but, yes! She burnt down. Alright, let's bring her up to speed. I was kind of wondering, I mean, with the speed that ship has, it should be able to get away from me without any sort of issue. But... what's this? Oh wow, they're going for a point cap. We need to contest this. So let's drift our way back over here. And I'm not going to hit that target. In fact, I'm probably not going to hit much of anything. That might clip them if I'm lucky. No. Oh, I did get him. Nice. Alright, who dares? Man, Russians just do not care. Well, hello there. I'm probably going to hit my ally. Oh no, we arced it over. Good. Oh hey guys, mind if we play along? Alright, we should be able to get our other gun turrets in on this now. We're going to kind of glide through the battle line here. Oh, dinghies. Too many dinghies. Alright, she's aflame. Getting some good hits in. Rear turrets are putting in work. And let's go ahead and take her down. Whoa! Whoops. Going a little too fast for that one. Gotcha. I'm fine with having this. I mean, our ships are pretty much going broad on to one another. We even have some of our ships that flank them, which is working out pretty well for us so far. Whoa! Way too high on that. Let's go ahead and... we're going to have to kind of nestle in behind them, because if we don't, we run the risk of getting into the gun sights of our allies. Plus, we need to continue contesting. If we don't, we could lose the game that way. I'm going to go after you for a second, because you're an opportune... oh, hey! What's up, buddy? Alright. Two good hits. He's making a break for it. Okay, there's an island there. Let's not get involved in that. I don't think he can outrun me. I went right onto the enemy turret. Alright. Yeah, you'll not escape from me. Too quick. And I'm really tempted to go down the Russian tree as well. I mean, if these cruises are any indication of what they can do, it'd be really, really fun. Winged him. Didn't quite get the hit I was looking for. Oh, the drift is real, though. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, you're almost dead. Nope, you are dead. And that's the game. Oh man, Russians. Fun. Excellent work. Alright, back to the port. Wonder if there's any upgrades for this ship. I know it's only a tier 1, but perhaps we can get something for it anyway. And we can! And I would happily purchase that, indeed. Firing range increased, battery firing range increased as well. Good. And now we're going to get this one out of the way, because I do not like the Bougainville. And yes, we'll upgrade just because I'll take all the help I can get when I'm piloting this thing. It's not the best. Oh, if they're anything like their tanks, yeah, they'll have massive guns. Alright, we'll take a small break. We'll see if we can get into a fight with humans. If not, we'll go back to fighting against bots. And if the Bougainville continues to be a very poor ship, I think I'll probably just sell it, just to free up space in the dockyard. Hey, we're up against a string of numbers. Good, good. Of course, going up against a human being, I'm in the ship I'm in the worst at. Nothing could possibly go wrong. And typical, it's a mirror match. Thankfully, most of us are in Bougainvilles. So, we'll all be miserable. This is a really gorgeous game, though. Alright, focus. Middle of the battle line. Alright, let's go ahead and advance 3/4. We'll let the AI kind of take the lead here. Now, the one thing we do have in our favor is we're a little bit more durable than most of the other tier 1s we've got going up against us. So, probably a slugging match with the... Stop that. The Bougainvilles. Bougainville! Can't speak this morning. Now to find out who gets spotted first. Let's crack my jaw. That's exactly how to wake up in the morning. Also, who is passing behind us? Still no targets. And ask and I shall receive. Okay, let's... French turret accuracy. Let's back it off to quarter. Get us as much time onto the target as we can, because we're going to need it. I don't know, perhaps the French are supposed to be played a certain way I haven't quite mastered yet. Russians seem high risk, high reward, as do the British. The Germans seem to favor more of a tactical standoff approach. And these are naval vessels after all, so probably pays to be cautious. Alright, we're doing some damage. If we can just swing our butt over a little wider and actually hit the target. Please. Alright, we've got our back gun firing now. It is... yeah, that's what I thought. I was looking at the minimap, kind of like, no, let's not. Ooh, full back, and swing left. Oh, this is such a horrible idea! Oh, if this was a Russian vehicle, I'd be already out of this problem. Oh boy. Yeah, we're scraping. Oh boy, this is a horrible idea. Alright, well, there's nothing for it. We'll just take on some water damage and move on. I totally stole that, by the way, and I feel a little bit bad about that. Let's get ourselves away from our allied vehicle, which is probably upset with us at this point. Okay. And they're not moving, so they're making themselves an easy target. Citadel hits. Oh. We're probably about to join the firing line in a way we weren't anticipating. Ooh, right below it. Alright. Oh, good. We lit them on fire. And I have noticed that about the French. They seem to have a higher chance of incendiary actions happening against the target they're firing on, opposed to the other factions. And we're now taking some hits, which is A-okay. Except it's not, because now we've got some problems. Yeah, let's just go ahead and extinguish those. The hell? I mean, if you want to go broadside on, that's fine. But I think I'm actually going to be sunk because I don't have enough allied... Oh, wow, I just realized my allies are getting whittled down to nothing. Yeah, let's zoom out, shall we? Fire, fire. Any weapons firing? No? Okay. I'll take you on then. Or not? Damn baguettes! Can my allies at least finish the job? No, because they don't know what the hell they're doing. Look at all these easy kills, just take them. Come on, fire, he's right there, take the shot. And a miss, and a miss, and how to fail. Oh boy. Alright, Coaster. It's all up to you. Well, you and the guy who's about to be sunk because he's reversing into the enemy fleet. Whatever. Alright, he got one good hit off, and it's probably going to go downhill soon. Alright, another enemy was sunk. But it's still 4v1.5. Less than 1 1/4. I'll bet you anything that's the player. Yep. What is the AI doing here, I wonder? Alright, so he's charging into the enemy fleet. He's trying to be bold. Not really doing anything, though. More than slightly depressing. Ooh, he stopped. He's reversing in the middle of a... Yep! And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is going down. As soon as the player finds his range. And there it is. Alright, so... all of our losses to date have been in this ship. But it did gain us a level. Upgrades. You can also improve the parameters of your ships by mounting upgrades. Upgrades affect all modules of a given type. For example, if 3 versions of the main guns are available for your ship, an upgrade for her main battery will enhance all of them. Cool. You can mount up to 6 upgrades on each ship depending on her type and her tier. You will find the upgrade section in the module screen. Next level, Ship Commander. Oh, this is what Grinch was talking about. We actually do have captains once we get to a certain level. Since we're little baby tier, we don't actually get to have captains. We're just kind of... there's a port officer who's there going, yeah, I kind of studied for this test. And, yeah, we're not going to be playing that ship again. We're going to save that for last so we can kind of wash the taste of failure out of our mouths with some wine from another country. Let's go to our next contestant, the Erie. Which, not, shall we say, the biggest fan of this little ship either, but, what could possibly go wrong, you ask? Well, she's not that great. In fact, I would probably upgrade this straight to the Chester if I can. Ooh! Lovely. Yes. Cruiser area acquired elite status. Cool. Well, you know what? Let's get the free XP for it. We'll do one round with it, then we'll upgrade and buy the Chester. We'll see if the Americans can pull it out of their ass. Well, they've got 3 players in range. Let's see if it leads to anything worthwhile. Again, the 2-minute rule mark applies. If we can't get into anything within the 2-minute marker, we'll go back to fighting bots. Just because to do otherwise would be a monotonous waste of time and doesn't make for good TV. Oh, hey, we're in a game. Interesting. Alright, so it's me, bot, more bots, even more bots versus bots, and player string of numbers. Good. Let's start this battle. Who knows, maybe we'll light them up with the AA guns. I like the fact that the clouds are moving in the same direction the wind's snapping our flag. Alright, we're on the flank. Good. Full ahead.
General quarters.
Only if I want to, though. Alright, so our turrets in the back are swiveling. How far off can they go? Not too far, but if we come at them on an angled approach, we can probably do something very nasty. Let us see what we can do. Now, if these were players, I'd go like, alright, yeah, let's just go ahead and start picking off enemy ships as we move around on the flank, but it's not, so we really don't know what we're going to be getting into. We're moving at a respectable, there's the target. Oh, wow, that's got some flight. Oh, hello. I'm firing at the wrong battle group. Let's make an abrupt curve. We're going this way, folks. Now, there's no way in hell we'll be able to fire over this. And yes, I have been detected. I'd be more concerned if I wasn't. Okay, who's firing at what? I'm actually kind of concerned now. Could you please just get out of the damn way? Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get those guns battery. Come on! Sink him. No, you're not getting away from me that easily. Or I could sink. Whatever. Yeah, but we lost one of our ships for 2 of theirs, and that's still... And I'm not much better off in this case. We've taken quite a bit of damage. Let's bring it down to half speed. go ahead and... Is it my imagination that the Americans have a lot of a much flatter firing arc for their shells? Alright, they're slowing down, so we'll draw it back. In fact, they've stopped. Now they're reversing. Slowly. But we can capitalize on this. And we've lit them on fire, I think. No, not quite. We're working on it, though. Alright. Speeding up again. Yes, we're getting some hits in now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're currently on par for the number of ships we've lost, but I'm not the type to tempt it, really. And battle damage is pretty much even across all the ships in my line of sight. However, if we can sink some of the larger ships, we can swing this back in our favor. Alright, let's take you out next. You seem like a good threat, and the pop-off is a little bit out of my... No, wait, I can get him. I mean, we're still kind of tempting fate, but... Turret? Man. Come on, 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 come on. Sink him, sink him. Or we're gonna whiff. That's fine. Well, we're gonna be behind a little outcrop here in a moment. Alright, the aft shells might be able to reach our target. Yeah, we got one. Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and bring us up to full speed to get us around our obstruction. Come on. We're going for full speed. Come on. Get out and row if you have to. Can we get a hit? Yes, we can. I'm pretty sure those are... Yep. Good. Yeah, let's see if we can't swivel ourselves or... Whoa. Yeah, we've had better days. We're pretty shelled. But the enemy only have 2 ships remaining to our 6, so theoretically they should start to sink. Or I might... Ooh. Ooh. Alright, we've got them. Good, good hits, good hits. Now can we bring the aft guns into this little equation? Just a little bit more. There we go. Now we're throwing out more shells. But I'm very conscious of that damned mountain there. You could get out of here. Alright, one of our ships just went down. I love the fact that I have to shift the butt of my ship around every time I want to hit someone with those back turrets. Like, that's just goofy. Whoa! What the hell was I thinking? Way too low. Oh, don't sink me now. Come on. Gunners. And we're good.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Whew, well that's the end of that. Again, not the best work we've ever put in with these ships. But we did get our bonus, so let's go ahead and sell this little ship. And we shall purchase a new ship in the American line. The Chesta. Purchase. Are you sure? Oh. That's definitely a beautiful new upgrade. I like the cut of that ship. Let's check out the turrets. We've got 3 in the butt. Nothing mid. Well, no, we got two little ships, little ship guns here on the side. And we've got 3 in the bow. Alright, so we're pretty much relegated to being a head-on or retreating gunship. We don't have much in the sides, but how's the armor? Tell me. Alright, midline around the boilers, that makes sense. More protection there, prevent the ship from blowing up. Okay. What can we get you? Let's see, tech tree. So, the Chester leads to one of 2 choices. We can go for the St. Louis class or the Samson, which is a destroyer. Decisions. Do we start going down the American tree for our little torpedo boats? Or do we keep going down the cruiser tree or try and hop over to the American battleship line? Personally, I would love to, at the end of the game, try out the Iowa class. They've actually got one moored in Los Angeles Harbor, which would be really cool to actually get to see the ship in-game as well as in person. But we've just unlocked the Chester, so let's see what we can give her. Yes, better guns, because we're going to need it. We don't need the hull yet. And better firing range, and yes. Alright, let's go to battle. Let's see what Tier 2 vehicles can bring us when we're fighting against other players. Holy shit, 9 battleships, 8 cruisers, and a single destroyer. Why do I get the feeling that destroyers aren't going to be getting much love in this game? Again, the 2-minute rule applies. If we do not get into a round within 2 minutes, we'll jet out and start fighting against bots. And it's nearly 2:30 a.m. my time, so we'll probably do 1 or 2 more of these and call it a morning. If only for the fact that the more tired I become, the less energetic I become, the less talkative I become, and I also notice the gameplay suffers the more exhausted I become. Alright, there's 24 players within my range. Let's do it, World of Warships. Come on. We just need to get into a round. Don't disappoint me. There we go. Though I kind of wish I was in my German Dresden at this point. Alright, so it's me against bots. No, wait. There's one other player, and it's on the enemy team. Well, it's better than nothing. Alright, Chester. Let's see what you've got. Also, load AP. And by the way, if anyone in chat has any tips or tricks or hints for playing as an American Tier 2 cruiser, the little Chester here, please let me know. I am rather new to the game, so any sort of naval maritime tactics or battle strategies would be quite welcome. And we're in.
Battle starts.
Alright, she doesn't turn very well, which is ominous. Maybe we just have to get up to speed. Thankfully, we're on the right-hand side of our battle line, so we're not going to be like just driving straight at the enemy into that giant grinder that we'd normally have to. Oh! Wait, hold on. Do I have a third turret that will... Oh, wow, that's actually got quite a bit of pan, actually. We can kind of come at the enemy diagonally, and we'll still get some good hits in. I approve. Hello there. Okay, that's way too far. Alright, we're moving just a little too fast. We're starting to leave our other 2 ships behind. Which is not what we want to do. And holy shit, we've already lost one of our ships. I am distressed. Alright, let's... Come on. These are good hits, but we're not really damaging them. And why are we losing our target? Whoa! Okay, torpedoes are in. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Ooh! Okay, torpedoes are no joke. Holy crap. And that wasn't even a player, that was an AI that just whooped my ass. Oh. Fare thee well, Chester. Wow. Wow, we... Whoa! Alright, we didn't just sink, we went bottoms up and sank. Also, I'm kind of wondering why a destroyer is able to stand up to armor-piercing maybe I'm over-penetrating, that could be it. Yeah, we're pretty much wrecked. Alright, well, we've learned a valuable lesson. Destroyers are not to be taken lightly. Despite their diminutive size and high speed, they are in fact torpedo boats. And torpedoes that have a very low detection radius does not give a larger ship like mine, which is huge, much in the way of evasive maneuvering time. So, I borked that pretty hard, but we should be able to recover. No, I say that, but I'm not actually allowed to take control of any of these ships. Nuts. Alright, sorry I had a slight commercial interruption there. Alright, so we've got a battle line forming here, but because the right flank collapsed so heavily, I don't think even our AI will be able to recover from this. Well, wait a minute. Ooh. That would have been the end right there, I think. Oh no, it might actually still hit one of our allies. Could it be? No, no, no. Come on, little destroyer. Whatever you are. Fletcher, move. Alright, he's clear. Man, those are nasty. It hurts watching the AI miss so badly. I'm actually kind of curious to see how this little guy does. It's a Fletcher. He is getting close enough that if he was to just sink, never mind. Yeah, we're down to 3 ships and they're all pretty beat up, so I doubt we'll be recovering this. Yeah, at a certain point the damage that's incoming is just too great and there's no way you can really guard against it. Excuse me. Down goes another. Yeah, they're about to win. We're down to 2 ships. One of them is in the middle of the... Well, it was in the middle of the enemy fleet. You don't say. Alright, Captain. Collision course. Take them with you. Go. Or hit the wreck of another sunk ship. No, he's going to clear it. Barely. This is painful to watch. Yeah, you're gone. Good night. And there it is. No! I was going to say, that there's no way that makes it through the third volley. Let's try our luck. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and back. Tech tree. How much would it take to get over to a Samson? I don't like that sound. It's a sound of poor choice in design specs. How about the wicks? Do you get any better? Key difference from our preceding class was significantly increased propulsion power, resulting in higher speeds and better maneuverability. Not a fan of you, little Chester. But let's go ahead and give it one more shot. Let's see if we can get something out of it. Definitely need to start streaming earlier in the night. Ugh. Alright, there are 11 players within my range. Let us go. Come on. Come on, game. Man, I wish Raffle was still awake to see that torpedo salvo, though. He'd be laughing his ass off at what just happened. Oh, shit, it's a 2v2. Okay. This can't possibly end in tears. Alright, well, I got what I asked for. A 2v2 against human beings. Now let's see if this glorified little steamer can live up to the hype.
Battle starts.
Alright. Oh man. Too spooky. Let's keep it at a quarter. I do not want to get too far ahead from my teammate, especially considering he's a Mikasa. Doesn't look like a destroyer. No, it's a cruiser just like me. Take it up to half speed. There's a target. Yeah, let's go ahead and swing wide on that one. Not feeling it. That is a smaller ship. Oh shit, he's not paying attention! Yeah, let's... Yeah, well, he's probably not very happy with me. Oh wow, she's yielding under fire. She's pretty spectacular, actually. The hell is this ship's intended purpose, anyway? Aside from dying horrifically.
The ship is on fire.
No shit. I have never known from looking at it.
Main turret critically damaged.
Okay, main turret's out. That's fine. We can refocus on the other aspects of the ship, or we can just explode. That's fine. What the hell's going on? Why did it suddenly have an audio error? Fuck it, we're dead. Welcome to the colossal disappointment that is the American cruiser line. Yep, I'm really displeased with that. I spent time and effort to get that, and I finally get around, and it's a POS shit round. I can't sell it because I still have it. Alright, well, on that demoralizing note, we're going to go ahead and call it here. For a number of reasons. One, I don't have the power or the energy to continue on after that. I was really hoping the American line would be more impressive, but it's not. In fact, the two winners thus far in the game have been the German line with the Dresden, the British with the Black Swan, and surprisingly, our third place contestant would be the Russians with the Orlan. However, I haven't played the Chikuma yet, actually. No, let's go to bed. It's 2 in the morning. We'll try this ship tomorrow. I remember I unlocked it last night and I was like, yeah, we'll play it tomorrow, and then I absolutely forgot about it. So that's my bad, Japan. I apologize. Man. Good guns, though, especially facing the forward arc. That's going to be fun to pilot tomorrow, I think. However, thank you for joining us tonight on Late Night Video. Starting to turn into early morning videos, so hope you all have a good one, and take care.